We're in for a
hell of a ride.
everything life, love, and legacy.
Yes, yes.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
My name is Joseph, aka The Crowns. My name is Carter, and you are in for a hell of a ride. So it's just us, right? Yeah. And basically, we're just gonna talk about what we don't like and what we do like about our parents. What you don't like about mommy and daddy. Every time I get in trouble, I just want to slam that door so damn hard that where the lock break. And I just want to scream in the pillow saying, I've been through this shit for every single day. I'm tired. And then, yeah, that's it. What do you not like about our parents? Okay, that was hilarious, but what I don't like about our parents is like when we do something that was an accident, mommy gives that look. She like, why you didn't clean your room? Why you didn't brush your teeth? First of all, it's the weekend. And we should just be able to sleep in or chill. That's when we were younger. Now, they better, right? Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, what do you like about them now? Like, not dislike, like. That they don't yell at us that much anymore. Yeah, especially they say sorry more. And they don't really just take things away. Now, I might be snitching on myself because tomorrow they might take something away if we get in trouble. But I'm not going to cuss anymore. What do you like about our parents? I really, really like that they give us experience. They got enough money to, even though... You calling them broke? No. It's like we're dealing with a lot of stuff with some family members in the house. Okay. So, like, we're losing a little bit of money to take care of her. But sometimes we just save some for fun experiences. And they do work. We got fun stuff to do, right? So they just educate us. They love us, right? Yep. So, yeah, it's chill, right? That's it. Yeah. Life is good. Well, we'll see you soon. Peace.
I guess I'm Dr. Joe.
I'm Dr. Brandy.
But they done already did the intro, so we just want to make sure y'all know who we are.
We decided to come break up the party.
Yeah.
Because y'all was talking junk.
Yeah.
No. Y'all was talking shit.
Yeah, that's
about us.
I was not talking no...
See, JoJo has restraint. Now you, Carter, I don't
Carter
know about
was
you,
like,
bro. I don't know about you.
I had a chance.
You had a chance.
You had a chance.
If it was one of them
You
TikTok
was taking
videos
every
in the
chance
bathroom,
you
I
could
probably
get.
would have said a bunch.
Well, you know what? I heard what y'all said about me and Daddy.
Yeah.
And
I'm pissed.
I appreciate your honesty.
I'm pissed. I'm just kidding. I'm not pissed.
No, I appreciate your honesty. It was cute. Like it was. Anything else you need to say? Anything else you want us to know?
Like what?
I don't know.
Any word?
Did you forget?
You just want to cuss.
All you want to do is say bad words, bro. What's wrong with
It's
you?
not bad. Wait, mommy a couple weeks ago said, I don't care if you say a bad word, you just gotta use it in a way that is not offensive to anybody. That's
Did
what
I
you
say
said.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Is that,
I don't recall.
Is that the direction you giving
Yes,
my
you did.
kids?
Our kids? Is that what you
My kids in this case. since you
Okay,
try-
yeah. First of all, Daddy is the one that started the cuss word.
No.
He did, didn't he? Yep.
Who cussed
Daddy.
more, me or mommy?
Who said the H word more, mommy? But who said the F word more, Daddy?
Ooh, he
And
tally.
who say the S word more, me?
He's taking tally.
I say caca, and I say whatever.
Okay.
Bruh.
Well, yeah. So y'all
What
got
about...
what?
Huh?
Y'all what? Y'all got it out. Do you feel like there's anything more you need to add that you want us to know? I mean, I appreciate y'all keeping it real.
Yeah.
Okay. If y'all got a dirty mind, then you're not gonna think what I'm saying.
Oh God.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Why should we have a dirty mind,
Wait,
bro?
this feels like it's really going
Yeah,
left.
we-
What are we talking about?
Why you always want to say something just off the wall?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nigerian food. Did you think I was gonna say something else?
Oh my goodness.
Boy, anyway.
All
It's
right.
very good, by the
Well,
way.
leave your chain alone. Leave your chain
Yeah.
alone. Okay.
Nigerian
So we back here.
After we heard what our children had to say about us.
After we heard what y'all said about us, and this is the finale episode, right?
Wow.
So of season 2, not season 1,
Wow,
season 2. So
season
we
two.
here, right?
Season 2.
And
Oh, Jesus.
after we watched you all say what you said, well, listen to what you said. How you feeling about what they said?
How am I feeling?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I mean, I respect it. We ask. You can't ask for feedback or open a window for feedback and then not receive it.
True.
You
True
know?
that. True that.
So I received that. I trust my kids, our kids. I trust them.
Yeah.
So I trust the feedback. I feel like y'all are actually quite thoughtful, to be honest, for the most part.
And pretty honest.
I do feel like you guys were thoughtful, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
were.
said no cuss words.
You didn't say no curse words? Did you say them in your head though?
No.
Because there was parts even where they were like, I mean, but they're getting better. But they're getting better at that. Like that, I found that to be really nice. That was so nice that you could see that your parents are growing too. Like we're not perfect.
Yeah.
So I thought that was actually very kind.
Kata.
You know?
You need the squishy ball instead of rubbing all on your legs and your feet.
It's over there.
Okay. But this is what I can appreciate, Carter. You were honest about your feelings,
Right.
you know? And so, you know, I think as young boys, and remember we had this conversation the other day, but as young boys, I think, you know, it's going to be very important for you to learn how to not only have a level of thick skin, but also have a level that you can show your emotions and share your emotions as well. You know what I'm saying? Right? Remember we talked about that? We were talking about growing from a boy to a man, and you don't always got to be tough, but you got to make sure, you so funny, you got to make sure though that, you know, you kind of create this balance to yourself where if you're always crying and emotional, that's one thing. If you're always tough, that's another thing. But how can you find this space where you can show the many sides of yourself?
Yeah, like the
juicy
fluidity, like the humanity, the fluidity of emotion, which is something that a lot of, let's just be real, a lot of black men have not been safe to do.
For sure.
Like in a literal way, but also figuratively, like emotionally, like in their relationships. So I do, you know.
Why are you looking at me? What'd I do?
I do have a therapy session today, so I'm gonna take some of my feelings and my thoughts to my therapy session.
Please do.
But what I'm gonna say right now, like for me, so I'm not gonna say that on camera, but what I'm going to say on camera is like, you know, I really respect the way that you, in a lot of ways, are fathering our children. I do feel like I can see efforts in ways that like may not always land, but efforts that like are disrupting like generational ways of doing things.
But you're mothering us.
I am mothering you, but what I'm saying is like, for example, I'll give an example. Like Daddy, and you could correct me if I'm wrong. Like Daddy, it wasn't common when Daddy was growing up for there to be a lot of affection.
Right.
Like it wasn't natural. In our home, we have a lot of affection in our home. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Daddy, in particular, because you guys are young boys, has done a really good job of modeling that's acceptable.
Yeah.
To where when you guys get older, it won't be so weird for you.
Yeah.
You know? And I really respect things like that. I mean, we do. We're not perfect, but we do be trying, y'all. We do be working hard. And I can tell that you guys be working hard, too. Like, remember how Carter... So, Carter, let me talk... Can I talk about you?
Of what?
Can I talk about you real
what?
quick?
Of what?
Can I talk about my son that would always have temper tantrums and threw and broke stuff and broke my television?
Man, you done broke TV. You just broke a lamp.
Oh,
You done broke-
that one wasn't mad. That was an accident.
That was an accident. But this is what... Okay,
Okay, change the subject. What's your favorite food?
Let mommy tell you about you.
Good try. No, but like, for example, we still have work to do. You're still maturing. But if you really look at the growth it does make you feel better. Carter used to be snapping. Carter, when he was young, would have these tantrums, like wilding out. And then it went from him like going nuts, like wilding out, throwing things, tantrums, to like, he would do this thing where he would like ball up his fists.
Yo, y'all can't blame me that I was acting like the Hulk.
The Hulk?
Yes,
That
you
was
were.
my favorite.
But and you would get mad. Like, don't be balling up your fists. And I would say, honey,
He's just regulating his feelings.
That's what I said. He's trying to regulate himself. He's trying to learn how to not be explosive. So he would go, "Arr!" And then it got to the point where he would start saying things. You're hurting my feelings. That's emotional intelligence. That's good. You know,
It's good to hurt people's feelings.
No, I'm saying to be able to express it.
It's good to express your
and now,
feelings.
what I notice with Carter now, he's a little bit less reactive. He's actually a little bit more. It's more internal. He'll cry. So I think it's kind of like an evolution. Like we're learning. And then even the other night when we had that hard night,
Yeah.
and we was all like kind of tripping. We had referenced it in the last episode, and it was like, F this shit or whatever we said. And then Carter said, he cursed. But then right after he said it, he was like, I'm sad. I'm actually really sad or something he said.
Yeah.
That is actually, I mean, it wasn't our best moment, but families go through things. That's actually really sophisticated that he could kind of like, okay, what is this really?
He could identify his feelings.
It's like,
his
I'm
emotion.
actually
Yeah.
sad. I'm
Yeah.
actually really sad in this moment.
Yeah,
You know?
right. I mean, rightfully so.
So I am proud of you. You're maturing.
That means
No.
I can watch Stranger Things? No.
Does that mean you could watch Stranger Things?
Please, come
when
on.
you stop
know.
saying you have
Season
nightmares,
5.
then you could watch Stranger
I
Things.
never even had nightmares.
You
Here's
gotta
a-
be
here's
able
a
to
theory.
demonstrate that.
I found.
You can handle that.
If you don't get scared after a horror movie, you're a psychopath, bro.
You're a psychopath.
That's a theory. Okay, maybe.
All right, so if I don't get scared
So-
off a scary movie, I'm a psychopath?
No. Like, if you're older now, you're
Maybe.
mature, right? Then,
Oh, as a kid.
yeah, as a kid, because everybody get nightmares. Just because they be watching something that, like, scared them. Nightmares. You gotta
Okay.
get nightmares.
Yeah, good.
What?
Carter
Y'all-
be on one.
Yeah. Well, listen.
But yeah, but I respected it.
And I want you to receive what your mama just said.
Wait,
Just-
I forgot
just-
what she said.
All she said
just-
was, you're maturing in the way in which you handle yourself with your emotional regulation, just regulating yourself, and so that's a good thing. That's a
Even
good
in
thing.
games, even in competition, he's not as bad as he used to be when he would lose a game.
Yeah, and he
or
wasn't. And just for clarity, he wasn't wilding out like some of them little kids on TV when he was younger, throwing stuff, temperature. He had little tantrums, but one thing he knew, boy, you ain't doing all the foolishness, and you know it.
Well, what's interesting too, and I heard that this is a good thing, is any shenanigans would happen at home.
Right.
He
Not out-
ain't doing that
He ain't
at
doing
Target.
that out. No, he
You know,
no.
but at home where
Yeah.
you safe, you be showing your.
But I could tell you this, like, you know, JoJo's temperament is different than Carter's, and so, you know, one of the things that I had to learn was that you can't parent all kids the same way,
Right.
right? Like the way that I handle JoJo is different than the way that I will handle Carter. The problem comes in is when they see it. And now they're like, well, you did this with JoJo and you did this. And
Yeah,
it's
they be
like,
thinking
dang.
it's a favoritism. It's
Yeah.
not that. It's that you're different people. And
Yeah.
you need different things sometimes because you're different people, you know? Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Now, yeah.
Yeah, now
yeah.
it does? Okay.
Can I say one other reaction I had to what they were saying? And then I want to hear your reaction. I'm not going to lie, y'all. A part of me actually kind of felt proud when y'all call yourselves mimicking my look. Talking about when y'all don't clean your room and
the
brush
look?
your
What's
teeth.
the look
You
mommy
were supposed
gives?
to clean your room and brush your teeth.
Look at the look. Look at the look.
Hey.
Do the look, Carter. What's the look?
Hey. Every mama feels validated that they have a look that you need to be checked.
And
sometimes.
then
Don't
hold
do
up,
it
hold
no
up, hold
more,
up,
really.
hold up. But it will never. I'm gonna tell you right now, it will never go away. Like, I'm a grown man, and even my mama still got a look that I would never. And I know.
Don't play when she
Don't-
look at you.
She got that look. Y'all know grandma. Grandma got that. Y'all ever seen the look by grandma?
Yeah.
What did it look like?
Oh, I don't know how to do it because she got lines on her face.
Oh, grandma gonna get you. Grandma gonna get you.
Don't be talking about my mother-in-law.
My mama look good. What you mean?
Grandma's gorgeous.
I know. Yeah, but
But the facts are the
Wow.
facts, he said. He said
Like-
she got a line.
this is what she do to granddaddy.
Get your big butt in that room.
Snitching.
Do
Anyway,
that paperwork.
be quiet.
Oh, shut up. Who you talk? No, I'm messing with you. Look, I'm in the gym by myself. Listen, I know some of you all have some goals. Some of you all feel like you've been stuck. Some of y'all feel like you're ready to go to your next level. And if you're ready to do that, make sure you go to purposeoverdreams.com. I have a free resource for you, and you'll gain access to my masterclass. Take care.
Oh my God.
Anyways, mama, shout out to my mama.
That was my reaction.
Yeah.
My grandma.
And another one. And the things that y'all said that were good. Like, it's so nice that you could see and you actually appreciate the things we do for you. Like, I think that's really nice, because a lot of times parents feel like no matter what they do, their kids are always unhappy or dissatisfied or complaining.
That's what you say.
Yeah, well, I be feeling that way. So it's really, I do be feeling
As
that
he digs a
way.
booger out his nose.
I mean, I'd rather he dig it out than it drip all and he be with his finger. But look, I do be feeling that way. We try really, really hard. So it was actually nice to hear you acknowledge that we do kind things for you. Like,
Yeah.
I really appreciated that. Thank you,
'Cause
boys.
I don't think sometimes you all understand, like kids in general, they just don't understand, because they're just being kids, right? They're being led, early on in their lives, but they don't know what it takes to be able to provide certain experiences for what?
Torture.
What, Joe?
We both look at each other after he yawned.
Anyways,
And I was like,
it's all good, but I don't think kids know what it takes to provide certain types of experiences for them, right? And the one thing that I know that what you both experienced so far, more than so many other kids, is you all have traveled a lot more than a lot of kids your age.
and I like to travel.
Right? You
I show
all,
people my thing.
you all also have been able to experience just like you've been on a cruise. I didn't go on a cruise until I was in my 30s.
Well, their
Which-
cruise was your first cruise, wasn't
Right.
it?
Yeah.
Your first cruise was my first cruise. And so, just to experience something like that,
So you never
Like-
had your second cruise?
no, I've never been on a second cruise yet. Yet. I am going. I mean, I've traveled,
I
but
thought
like
you
a
went
cruise.
on with
No, I haven't. No. We're not yet. Not yet. But yeah.
not Chet.
Not yet.
Not Chet.
Not yet. I
Not
just said
yet.
that.
Check. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Y'all just be
America?
coming,
Y'all be in a
just
whole
be
new
coming out of
world, y'all.
nowhere.
You feel
But
me?
anyways, y'all, listen. Let's keep this thing going.
So what was your?
I think my reaction was not surprised with this boy right here, Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Carter is never surprising because I think he's me 2.0.
Sometimes he is actually.
Huh?
Sometimes he's surprising.
Sometimes maybe, but I think with JoJo, both of y'all wasn't surprising because I know your personalities and your temperament. But what I could appreciate is when you all spoke about us in a way where it's like they actually know that we have faults and we're trying and we mess up. And so when y'all talked about us in a way where you said, Daddy doesn't yell at us as much, you can see that I'm practicing trying to be better. And I could appreciate that. So thank y'all. Or do y'all want me to start yelling more?
No. Don't make me do the thing I used to do when I feel guilty or I do something or something happened. I just look at that wall and just go through the memories all again, over and over and over. Y'all remember last
Okay, don't do that.
season where in my mind I said cuss words when I got mad.
Yep, I remember.
N-I-G.
We definitely remember. So this is what I want to say to you all though. Like, I think as you get older and when you become parents, you're gonna realize a lot of the stuff that we share with you both. You're gonna be like, oh, this is what they were talking about. Because there's certain things that happened when I got older where I was like, oh, my mom used to say that to me and I didn't get it back then. Or my dad used to say that and I didn't get it back then. So if you don't understand it now, some things, at some point, you will.
Understand it later.
You will. And it may look different, you know, depending on your families. Like, how many kids do y'all want now that I'm bringing up families?
Like one
For
or
me?
two.
One or two?
I have different names.
No. I just
you
asked,
already got the
I
names.
just say how many do
Yes.
you want? Why are you talking names? I just say how many do you want?
I know, but I have different names for how many kids I'm gonna have.
Okay, tell us real quick.
3. My most. That's my final. 3 or 4. 3, 2 or 1.
Wait, what? I don't
One
get this.
kid or 2 kids or 3 kids or 4 kids.
Okay, so maybe up to 4.
Okay, so up to 4 kids.
Okay, and you want 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, why just 1 or 2?
Cause I'm not trying to be to sleep all day.
What?
I'm not trying to be so busy cooking their food. I saw this TikToker that had like 18 kids and something, and their fridge was almost empty for one meal.
Yeah. Okay. He's thinking about the responsibilities. I'm with it. What makes you want 4? Maybe.
I just want to like do something different
Okay. You just want a bigger
with
family.
my kids. Yeah,
Yeah. Like what? Ooh. You
Like,
want to do
you
something
know,
different.
Do you want 1 baby mama?
one. Duh.
2 baby mamas?
I'm not gonna be
3?
cheated. I'm a good man. You told me to respect people, open the door, even with men. It don't have to be just women. You respect everybody.
True, but I'm asking you
Respect
about.
the ants. But there's actually
wait, can
kind
we-
of you can't because you're stepping on the ground and probably some.
You be so random, dude. But like, so this is the stuff that's top of mind for him.
Yeah, I
Like
get
that's
it.
what it is. But wait, one question at a time. So what's kind of determining 1 to 4 kids? What's making you like?
And 1 baby mama. This is a real question.
That is such an interesting question.
That's
to
just a
me.
real question.
I
That's
don't
not like,
understand
I'm
that.
not like, because you always talk about being married. I'm just asking you, like,
Because me, I just need to find the right person. So I
Yeah.
might have a couple, but it's not gonna be a baby mama. I might have a married person who didn't give me no babies, but I'm only gonna have 1 baby mama. Period.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be the man who they can trust, they can love, they can chill with, they can drive.
Ooh, y'all are patches.
You know?
y'all, you know what?
Y'all are characters. I love
when
it.
when you get older, we're gonna come back to this video and be like, this is what you said, and we're gonna see if y'all actually gonna be who you say you're gonna be.
I believe it. I believe it. I do.
And then
But
for
that-
the kids part,
For the kids,
I just want to have more girls than boys because I don't got a sister.
Oh, so you want daughters?
you do got a sister.
That's
Aria.
my cousin, but
It's just like sister cousin,
yeah. Bro, some people I'm at school have a sister cousin.
sister cousin. Then you also got Jaya, cousin
Come
sister.
here, honey. You gotta.
She look like us, period.
I don't want this to get in your eye.
You just got everything on you today, Carter.
No, it's a lash.
Oh,
I don't want that lash to get in his eye.
we talking about kids.
When is video over? Cause
You hungry?
I'm just standing in this chair
hungry
for so
too.
long.
Yeah, you tired?
And my belly hurts
You
a little
antsy?
bit.
Well, there's a couple of last minute things I wanted to ask you guys. I
Wait,
wanted to
Carter.
ask everybody.
What about you? Cause you
About
said
kids? Yeah. How many?
He said
Huh?
one or two.
I said 2.
But what about baby mamas?
No, not because I have the same girl for the rest of my life,
You sure about that?
and I really don't want to be like Nick Cannon.
Where are these questions coming from?
I'm really asking. Like, they really think. So you all really think, and this is there's nothing coming out just saying like it can't happen. But my question, you all are like die hard on. I'm gonna get this one individual, and for the rest of my life. Is that what you think?
That's what I'm hoping, and
That's what
make
you
sure
hoping?
and
That's
making
what
sure
I'm
she a good wife.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that. And that's what
okay.
you hoping?
Yeah, I hope they not a gold digger or something.
Yeah, you always worried about
and with
gold
the baby
diggers.
mamas. I'm not trying to be no Nick Cannon.
Ooh wee!
What's wrong with Nick Cannon?
He started some controversy. He coming for you, Nick.
No, I'm not coming here for him, but I'm like, I don't want to have so many baby mamas.
Yeah. Okay.
And did he have like 10 or something?
No, he's got, I think, 12 kids and I think 6 baby mamas, something like that.
I
5 or
heard
6.
10, but
I don't know.
So are you, wait. So this is my question while we sitting here talking about this specific area.
area.
Yeah, this specific topic. This area of talking about
But we're in
kids,
this area.
women, all of that. So I think one of my questions is, how are you gonna know when she's right? It's the right one.
She don't be begging me for stuff. she don't be begging me for makeup.
Makeup.
No, she don't be begging me for my credit card.
She's not using you.
She don't be like,
Chill.
she don't be counting on me. Like, say she want to sit in first class. I'm like, boy, get what you need. Girl. Oh, girl. Shoot. I'm like, if you want to sit in first class, earn it. Sit in first class.
Earn it.
True. I don't want to marry no Karen.
So look, but I have to say something. I think that on some level, your question, it's a legitimate question, but your question really speaks to like your own exposures and upbringing. Like our kids' exposure, like I'm not surprised that since young they've always like thought about, or their vision of companionship is marriage or is family, because that's what we've offered them and provided them.
Yeah.
Asking them things like baby mamas, like they don't think about it. Their upbringing,
Carter.
their association with baby mamas, and this is not to denigrate baby mamas. I'm just talking about role and relationship. Most of the people that they know are married. Actually, Kaniqua and Stefan are married. Larry's married. Your friends are married. My friends are most of my friends are married. They don't know a lot of like. They're not. Whereas you and I grew up not seeing a lot of. You didn't see a lot of married people. You saw. So your question is really connected to your history.
No, well, I think okay.
Because it kind of makes sense that they would kind of be like, I'm not even thinking about baby mama.
No, for sure. And I think that, one of the questions that's always important to ask, like, because anybody can get married. I think one of the second question, like usually the questions that I ask people is like, I might ask, hey, you married? It's like, oh yeah, we've been married 15 years. Then the second question is,
wait, for real?
Are you happily married? Because that's different than being married, right? And I just want them to have enough experiences in life where they're able to say, you know what, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, versus they don't have a lot of experience or enough. Let me use the word enough. They don't have enough experiences in that area, and now they're getting played, and now they feeling like they're the bad person, money taken, just like, you know what I'm saying? So I just think as they get older, I want to have more and more of these conversations and not lead them to be like, do it like this, like daddy did it. I don't want them to do it like I did it. I want them to do it in a way where it's more respectable, right? I want them to do it in a way where they can get certain lessons. Because one thing I need y'all to understand is when that little heart of y'all break, that's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be an experience, right?
I'm just hoping.
No, listen, let me finish. Once again, when that little heart of y'all break, it's gonna be an experience, and I want you to be able to have the ability to go through it, right? Because it's gonna be something that you've never felt before, and it's gonna hurt like hell. But it's also gonna be something that's gonna teach you lessons.
Wait, I have a question. If it's gonna hurt like, what you said.
Say it.
If it's gonna hurt like hell,
Cuss word.
you don't know that because you never been to hell.
Hell is just
A place you don't want to be when you die.
No, hell is a place you don't want to be when you live. So we know which mic is yours now.
Like jail is hell.
But I want y'all to.
And school is the same as jail.
Ooh.
Literally.
Whoa.
There's so many same things. You got the cafeteria. In jail they got the cafeteria. They just make it. The school just make it look more colorful, right?
And better the food.
You got the hallways on the sides of the classroom. That's the jail cells.
You recognizing the similarities, I see. Yep, that ain't on accident.
Recess is just time to go back in the yard.
Oh, whoa, okay. We about to talk about it,
Bruh.
son. School them. Let them know.
Change schools to some futuristic something or something.
Is it some jail for kids that make you learn?
But we do want to
that's
learn
what school
though.
is.
And we learn you a lesson. And jail learns you a lesson to not do it again.
Okay, I mean,
Period.
Facts. You ain't.
Mind control.
But wait.
You ain't wrong.
All of this is funny and jokes, but you're right.
But
You
it's
ain't wrong.
serious.
Mind control. That's what traditional education is. Right?
Wait, I said mind control.
You just said it. Mind control, right?
Mind control.
They want
Brilliant,
you,
son.
They
Brilliant.
want you to think a certain way so that you operate a certain way to keep certain things, right? Keep certain organizations making the money. Like it's just interesting when you really start to pay attention, right? So y'all are onto something.
Mega
right?
mind.
So mommy's trying to yawn without yawning, but
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
watching her.
know.
We almost. I know you're tired. You've been up all night, so we gonna get ready to close this one out. But I first want to say this, right? This is our second season,
Yep.
and like, you know,
Crazy.
how do you all feel about what we've been doing and what we've created so far?
I feel like we were doing good. And if we do a next season,
If.
we gonna make it better.
Even better.
If.
Even
I
better.
mean, win.
Okay,
We do it next season.
okay.
And the ride continues. The journey continues. Can I ask y'all some like closing questions?
What
Yo,
Carter
I
need to
thought
get
we
his
gonna close
perspective?
it.
We are. Mommy's about to ask you some closing questions.
I want to know at this stage of your life, tell me one thing that makes you feel happy.
Oh, shut up. Who you talk? No, I'm messing with you. Look, I'm in the gym by myself. Listen, I know some of y'all have some goals. Some of you all feel like you've been stuck. Some of y'all feel like you're ready to go to your next level. And if you're ready to do that, make sure you go to purposeoverdreams.com. I have a free resource for you, and you'll gain access to my masterclass. Take care.
Who on? You. No, Jenna first.
Joey.
One thing.
Music, baby.
Music.
Creating music. Listening to music. It gotta be fire. I do like meme music. Probably haven't heard of that. There's this dude named, Miles, and
Oh, you know Miles?
Miles.
That's what I'm saying. You know Miles?
Why you?
You know Miles. YUNO Miles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm talking about. Is that the person that made Honey Bun or something? Yeah, the one who's like, Honey Bun.
But so music makes you happy.
Yeah, music
Creating
makes me happy.
listening.
Talking to friends, especially my crush.
Your crush.
I miss her already.
Oh,
What's okay? Why you there? I know.
this has been his crush for a minute
for a long
too.
time. So
He's loyal.
music makes you happy, right? Creating music, listening to music.
Yeah.
And then you just brought up your crush. So what is one thing you want to say to your crush right now if she's watching?
Dang. I miss you. I will see you soon. Will you be my girlfriend?
Wait. Go back. Say that
I'm
again.
not ready for that. I need to
No.
do it again.
What's one thing? Wait, one thing. Say it one more time. One thing that you would say to your crush if she was watching this. Go ahead.
I miss you and can't wait to see you again when it's spring break. But sadly, I have to go somewhere after spring break. Which is devastating. You would rather not go to Michigan to see your crush?
Bruh.
To see her every single day?
Listen.
I don't see
Carter
her
says
every
this
single day.
just doesn't make sense.
Okay. All right. Listen. it's
Okay, that's
cool,
what makes
love
you
that.
happy.
What about you,
What
Carter?
makes you happy, honey?
Go ahead. Carter always got to pause and got to think.
He thinking.
Food and football.
How did
Food and
I
football.
know that's what you were gonna say?
That's what's
You
up.
always want to eat, and you always want to play football, soccer,
Football.
Food and football.
Or football.
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 What makes you happy?
What makes me happy is going to the gym, basketball, new experiences.
And for me,
I also love like the process, even when something doesn't feel the best, but the process of learning whatever it is I'm supposed to learn. Like, I like that process. Here you go again.
I know.
We're going to send mommy to her room. We're going to send mommy to her room.
First it was me, then it's her.
Now it's that side. We good over here. We good over here.
Can I switch sides?
Because you up now, huh?
But that
bit.
makes me happy. And I do love when we're doing stuff like this, because sometimes it takes your mind away from anything that's energetically taking from me, right? And this always adds a level of energy, even when there's a little bit of tension while we're working. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I'm getting better at basketball because I'm practicing my shots.
I love it. Carter.
I think what makes me happy is the sun. I love the sun.
The sun of beauty.
Yes, the sun, the beauty.
I'll give you
good
the sun,
music.
the moon.
The sun is my face.
What's that song? I'll give you the sun, the moon, the
Stars in the mountains. I'll give you the world.
All right. Go ahead.
Alert.
Girl, I mean, boy.
Okay, the sun, good music, the beach.
Yeah.
Freedom makes me happy.
Freedom. I can move.
My boys. Y'all make me happy.
My voice or my
boys. My kids. Our kids.
I'm just like
You hear
that,
that?
baby.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Mommy
Even when
left
Carter
me.
said the
Mommy
S word,
left
the
me out
N-word.
again.
I mean,
Well, family
No, I'm
makes
just
me
kidding.
happy.
I'm just
but
kidding. I'm just kidding.
they're here,
No,
and
no.
I'm looking at them on this episode.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I think what you all don't understand too is, like, when me and mommy go through stuff, sometimes you all bring the light,
what's that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
the energy, the energy that we need. Wait,
Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
y'all, because sometimes y'all don't know when me and mommy are going through
It's
things.
a joke, but
Okay.
Oh, it's a joke.
And so I
I'll tell you
think,
later.
no, hold on, listen up. Sometimes you all don't know when me and mommy are going through things, and because you bring your presence into the room, or you just come up to us, give us a hug, or whatever it might be, it really helps to break what's happening in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you all for that. So that makes me happy, the fact that you all are here, and just you're a joy and a light sometimes, even when you don't know it, for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And just in general,
In
too.
general,
Like,
yeah.
sometimes you don't even know when you're a light to someone.
we
Yeah.
just like that, bro.
We just like that. Oh, Lord.
I'm built different. I'm built different.
Season 2 out.
See, listen.
We have arrived at the
Listen.
destination.
Yeah, we're here.
No.
Just like a final kind of takeaway, because it seems like you want to share something. Is something you trying to share?
Yeah. You said we're at our destination, but we still got some more seasons to do. We still on the ride.
True.
We still on the ride.
Right.
We still on the ride.
This ride is across the whole world or something.
He's like,
it's across the world.
when is this over?
But no,
Carter
listen.
and
Let's,
his antics.
look, one last final thing, y'all. What is one thing you want to say? It's the end of season 2. We've had a great season 2. Last year we had a live audience. This year we didn't do it. That's okay.
But we got guests.
Maybe
We
we'll,
had guests.
True.
We did have
That-
guests this season.
Yeah, we had guests, right, which was different. But what's one thing that you want to just share as we close out, 20 seconds or less, that you can appreciate about season 2?
I could appreciate you guys who joined us on the ride, right?
For sure.
And that we understand each other. We're getting better as parents and kids
Yeah.
and people in the world. And this show could help somebody else. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Love it.
That's what's up, honey.
What about you, Carter?
Final thoughts, boo. Things you want the people to know.
Yeah, anything. What's on your heart?
Love, baby. To you. We talked about new stuff.
Yeah.
And
It's so funny how Carter always got something to say until we ask him to say
And
what he
then
got
he-
to say.
right, then-
And then he ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
boy,
Anywho,
Anything?
the car needs gas.
Man, you just talking.
Marry
just
me.
talking.
Wait, what?
what's your
So
final?
I think my final thing is as we experience life and as we live this life that we have, there's no better title for this podcast, Hell of a Ride, because I feel like my life has been a hell of a ride.
And mine too.
I might need to ditto that.
Mine too, man. Yeah.
You might need to what?
I might need to ditto that. I mean, I think I said, I don't think there's anything profound as much as just like gratitude. I think just holding gratitude, like how you were saying, a part of what makes you happy is kind of the lessons accumulated, even if it's hard. I don't know if I would say it makes me happy, but I'm grateful. I'm just grateful to have another day, another opportunity to just try to evolve or be better. And I think the podcast does bring a version of that to me. I've had clients of mine even kind of show up in session and talk about how much they appreciate this podcast.
Yeah.
And I think that is so gratifying because it's a very vulnerable thing for me to do.
Right.
As their therapist. Like most therapists don't expose themselves in the way that we do. So it's so nice to hear that it's not in vain and keeps me encouraged. So I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely.
I want to say thank you for not, shitting on our vulnerability. like appreciating it.
I guess that's a good way to put it.
Like appreciating, because there's haters. People hate. People like to just talk out the side of their neck sometimes. So it's so nice when there are people that are really taking you seriously and express gratitude for your story or your vulnerability or your testimony. So thank you.
It's funny because I just read one of the reels, one of the comments, and somebody was asking, "Is he on the spectrum?" I'm thinking to myself, "Are you serious?" Right? Like just the way some of their comments, right? But me, we were talking about me asking was on the autism spectrum, right? Just because of the way in which we were talking in that particular reel. But anyways, with that said, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching. Thank you, number one, to my family here for doing this, because it's not always easy. We go through stuff just like everybody else, and we try to get through challenges, we try to overcome things. But thank you so much for all of you all who've been following us on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, following us on Instagram, commenting, sharing. We just want to say thank you, because without people watching, we would probably still do it, but we appreciate you all watching.
That's right.
Continue to show support. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, comment, share, watch the full episodes, and just continue to go on this ride with us, because we know that our life, and probably yours, is one hell of a ride. Thank y'all so much for season 2.